What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 Rookie Premiere video. I guess somewhat of a method that might get your wheels turning, and it's gonna be a way for those of you that don't have a ton of coins, but maybe are able to get one or two Rookie Premieres done. I'm gonna show you a way that you could basically turn one Rookie Premiere, or maybe two Rookie Premieres, into a third one without really having to spend much coin. So I'm going to go through all the steps. It involves training, and I'll try to explain the best that I can, but if you got any questions for me, feel free to hit me up. You can find me on the socials. You see it on the screen. Hit me up on Twitch when I'm streaming, and we will be streaming probably tomorrow. Hit me up on Twitter, of course. I'll feel free to ask any questions about this, and I'll help you out if I can. All right, so let's get on into it. There's a lot of steps. Not too many. Normally when I do videos like this, there's always like 5 of you that are in the comments section, like just getting upset at me because I'm showing you a way to do something, but you don't want to do the work. You're gonna have to do a little bit of work for this, but I think it will benefit some of you, and hopefully it does. So if you gotta start somewhere, right? So you're either gonna have to play your solos to get one of the Rookie Premieres, and even playing all the solos doesn't give you enough tokens to complete one. I think it gives you 6 total tokens, which isn't too bad, right? 6 out of the 10 that you're going to need to get one Rookie Premiere. I would venture to say you have at least would be good enough to have your, not good enough, but your MUT rewards level plus playing the solos should get you 10 tokens, okay? Now, I'm just showing you right now, I'm on a no money spent secondary account. Alright, I lied. It's not no money spent, but I probably spent maybe $15 to $30 on this account. But this is my Struggle Squad account, right? So even I was able to get legendary rewards on this account. And this is a tip for next year. If they do MUT rewards again, all you gotta do is open up a bunch of silver player packs, man. You can easily get 1,000 packs open throughout the course of an entire MUT year. Literally just opening silver player packs. So I said all that to say we got legendary rewards on a farm account that I don't use too much, and obviously don't have a ton of coins, don't have a lot to work with, right? But we got 9 tokens for legendary rewards. We got 1 token from the welcome pack, so I already got 10 here. I could play the solos to get another 6. Basically between the welcome pack, whatever tier you are in MUT rewards, and solos, you should have 10 tokens for free. 10 tokens without doing anything. So now, what's step number 1? We're going to go ahead and just complete a Rookie Premiere set. It doesn't matter who you get, but obviously I would go for somebody that you're going to want for Madden 20. I'm not going to do a full breakdown of, you know, the best choices, because I think a lot of people have done those already, and I think my input will probably be the same as theirs. I think it's a pretty clear consensus of who to go with. The smarter picks, in my opinion, are going to be Kyler Murray, Marquise Brown, Quentin Williams, Nick Bosa, and then I'd probably say Devin Bush. So I'm just going to go with Marquise Brown for now. But in this situation, for me, it doesn't matter. I'm just going with him because, you know, I guess on this account, the Struggle Squad will return for Madden 20, and it'd be nice to have him on the squad to start the year out. So, bam, there we go. We got a Rookie Premiere done, but that's not where we're going to stop, right? So, if you didn't know, 2 things. Completing the set automatically means that this card is going to be in MUT 20. Not the 99 overall, of course, but I'm going to have this card in MUT 20. I don't need this card anymore. Yes, I can play the rest of the season with it, but we only have a couple weeks left, and this is the last weekend of Weekend League. There's no more solo battles after this weekend. House Rules has been dead. There's just really no reason to need this card, right? So, if you didn't know, you can quick sell this thing for 52,000 training. That's a lot of training. Bam! Did it. Alright, so Marquise Brown, not available on this account right now, but we'll have him next year. But we just got 52k training for basically free. So now what are we doing with this training? Well, I've been telling you guys all year that you can build elite tokens for super duper cheap with training. And now we got a bunch of training to do so. I haven't done the math, but you could probably build quite a, if somebody can answer this for me, you can build quite a few tokens with 52,000 training. What's next? Power-ups. So now, go into your binder. If your binder is like very slim, I'm sorry, can't help you. But I think for the most of you, the most of you are going to have some power-ups in your binder. And now what do? we're just going to go to these 68 overalls. You got to be careful with some of these guys like Josh Allen, Phillip Lindsay, Jalen Smith might be one of them. Their first card or their core elite card might not be until like 70s, and that's not going to help you. So you want to look for some of the guys that maybe started the year out with core elite. So we're just going to go to Cam Chancellor. If you didn't know, this is a great way to build up elites for elite tokens. You need 186 to 87, 284s to 85s. I'm sorry, let me restart that. You need 186 to 187, 184 to 85, 282s to 83s, and 280s to 81s. So we're just going to use our training here, and we're going to power up Cam Newton. I'm sorry, not Cam Newton, Cam Chancellor. My bad there, bro. And we're going to go as far as we can get without needing that core elite. I think for Cam's sake, I think we can get to the 84 range. Yeah, so actually, no, that was a little bit of an L. So that's going to give me an 83. I need 2 of those, but we got one there, okay? So then we're just going to go down to Mr. Larry Fitzgerald. And we got another guy who I don't remember off the top of his head, off the top of my head what his core elite was, but we're going to go ahead and power up, and we're going to try to get as close as we can to the 86 mark. He won't get there either because his core elite was probably like, what, an 84 or something. But you're just going to do this, and you're probably going to have more to work with in your binder than I do. This one is good because we can get all the way to an 84. So remember, we need 184 to 85. So we now have, what, 2, 4? We have 2 of the 6 items that we need. Let me check. See, I know Josh Allen won't. Let me check Jalen Smith. And of course, you don't have to go right at it. You don't have to start building the token right away. Go down here. Don't be afraid to go down here. See, this card will only get me to a 79. So Jalen Smith, I mean, he's a Cowboy. He's trash anyway. But this card won't help me. I know for a fact Josh Allen won't help me. I know for a fact Phillip Lindsay won't help me. But you probably got more power-ups. Now, also, remember that you might have some of these old legend power-ups. And these guys, Lorenzo Neal's a good example. We already have him to an 86. But if you have solos that you could have played, and maybe you haven't played them all the way up until this point, I think the big point I'm trying to drive home is there's tons of power-ups out there, even if you have to buy them for like 1,000 coins. There's tons of power-ups there that you can get to 80 overall, 82 overall, 84 overall, and then even 86 overall like this Lorenzo Neal. So once you're done doing that, next step is you're going to go build some elite tokens. So you're like, you know, why are we building elite tokens? Well, if you didn't know, of course, you can turn elite tokens back into rookie premier tokens. And what do we want rookie premier tokens for? To build more rookie premiers. So I'm trying to show you guys some ways to basically take training from the free rookie premier that you got, turn that training into an elite token, then turn those elite tokens into either coins if you want them, or more rookie premier tokens to build another rookie premier. So we're going to go over to the MUT token section. We're going to go to earn tokens. We're going to go to elite token. Again, I didn't build all of these in front of your eyes, but I do have some items in my binder that we can use. A bunch of random cards in here as well. So let's just go ahead, and I don't know if these will work. Will they? Probably not. EA's a bunch of haters and won't let us use the free cards that they gave us. Come on, EA, you got to do better there. So we're just going to use, damn, I have a lot of non-auctionables, non-tradables. So we're just going to use some random things in our binder. But of course we had the, come on, pressing the wrong button here. What are we doing? Oh, there we are. I was lost for a minute. So I'll go to the 84 section. Remember, we powered up a Larry Fitzgerald. So there he is. We can use him. The 82s, 83s. Remember, the very first card we powered up was that Cam Chancellor. So we can go ahead and use him. And then we'll just throw in this Kyle Long that I have. Again, going to drive home the point that you're probably going to have more power-ups on your account than I do on this account. Now, if you're working with a farm account, maybe not. And then the last 86 to an 87, we can use that Lorenzo Neal that we had. You saw, I think I had, come on, stop hating on me, EA. I don't care about fullbacks. It's July. We'll use Joel Bettino instead. So there we go. We built one elite token. You're going to want to wash, rinse, and repeat that. Again, with 52,000 training, I'm pretty sure you can build like 6, and I think I'm lowballing it, probably 6 to 8 tokens easily, assuming you have the power-ups in your binder, and even the power-ups aren't that expensive. So once you build all those tokens, you're going to go back over to the Rookie Premier section, go to the exchange set, and then remember, you can take 2 elite tokens, trade them in for one Rookie Premier token. Now, I don't have a second Elite token. I'm not going to waste your time and build another one here in front of you. But if you were to go ahead and do that, actually, I'm going to build a token, and then we'll be back. And now we're back with 2 Elite tokens. So we're going to take these tokens, we're going to complete this set, and we're going to turn those into one Rookie Premier token. So you just want to repeat that step. The bad thing about this, and this is probably what the EA economists thought about, is that you can't repeat this. You can only do it 8 times. So you can do it 5 times, and that'll give you 10 tokens. And then, I'm sorry, no, you can do it how many times? You can do 8, which would give you 8 tokens. You can do it 8 times. I had to do the math in my head there, and obviously you can get 8 tokens. It's going to cost you 16 elite badges to do it all, but there's 8 tokens that you can get. If you haven't played your solos, you can add a couple there. You know, you'll probably have enough to do maybe some gold or silvers. And then I guess the last thing is, right, so say you do this a lot and you build a bunch of elite tokens. You build so many that you can't do this set anymore. Well, there's a third set that you can go to, and maybe you forgot about this one, and later this afternoon, we're going to be dropping a video showing you guys some of these in detail. But if you go to the NFL draft set over to Exchange, here's another place where you can use tokens. And guess what, guys? This one is repeatable. Now, yes, it's going to cost you some gold tokens and elite tokens, and the conversion rate isn't going to be great. But if you got a lot of tokens to burn, feel free to do so. Test your luck. 95 plus overall draft player. Why would you want that? Well, if you got one of these, then you can go ahead and take that 95 plus draft player, and you can go back over to the exchange sets here for Rookie Premier. And you can, if you get lucky, if you get a 98 or 99, you can turn that one lucky dice roll into 6 Rookie Premier tokens. Chances are you won't get lucky. If you don't, you're guaranteed a 95, so you're at least guaranteed 2 tokens here, because trading in 195 to 97 earns you 2 tokens there. So it's another way to make elite badges from training, take those elite badges, put them into a set. Like I said, you're going to need the gold there to help yourself out, and then get something back in return that can then go into one of these 2 sets to give you more tokens. Or you can take the cards that you get from that draft set. I think they're a little bit up in price. Haven't checked it since yesterday afternoon. But if those are up in price, you can just sell them. Get some coins out of it. Either way, there's a bunch of different ways to build elite tokens. I mean, you can go back and do some player spotlight sets at this point. Build elite tokens from the free training that you're getting, because remember, you don't need these Rookie Premier cards this year. You just want them for next year. You guys figure it out, work it to your advantage, but I hope I gave you some ideas on what you could do. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.